Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it. Sorry.
Our client is from Manhattan and now she lives in Los Angeles.
So we really wanted to bring New York all the way to the West Coast.
When we first walked into this space, we feel like this place could be changed dramatically.
It had really great bones to work with, and we had a couple furniture pieces that we were able to reincorporate into our design.
They saw my New York vibe immediately and they were like, this is what we want to do for you. We want to bring all of your New York into your Los Angeles apartment, and it completely changed my life. It made me love the space so much more than I ever did before.
What we did see that we were really excited to work with was one big window that looked over that beautiful street that reminded us of New York. So we wanted to utilize that, and a big important thing was our client needed a space to work in. So we had to create a living room, dining room, and workspace for her.
We really like to bring in plants because it really brings the outside in and it makes it feel more like home. And you don't have to be real. I mean, of course, if you have the green thumb, by all means, go for it. There are air filtering plants that can help you filter the bad air.
When we first came into the space, there was a few pieces that our eyes went to immediately that we knew we would be using, just in a different way. One of the examples is the starburst mirror that was at first above the couch in the living room. It didn't really shine on that large green wall.
Yeah, it got a little lost in there, I thought.
It did, it did. And now we have this beautiful space that is by the door and it's actually welcoming.
When we first started this living room project, we wanted to utilize the key components that she already had, and because we don't believe in just going out and just buying everything new. We really want to utilize what we can. So she had this ottoman, for instance, and it's great storage, so we wanted to make sure to keep that. She had this beautiful couch, still in great condition, and we just wanted to work off of that.
So the rug, the couch, the ottoman, those all had neutral colors. So the things that we chose, we wanted to make sure, obviously, enhanced those pieces. So we chose a couple of club chairs that brought a leather element into the space. We love the brown. We love the masculinity that it brought, which was great for our New York feel. And another thing we brought in were these amazing IKEA bookshelves. We were actually inspired being in the IKEA showroom when they had an apartment that looked just like a New York apartment. So we brought these big pieces in. They rose the entire wall up. And now she has storage for everything from games to pictures to medals from her races that she's done.
Our client really needed a workspace, and she especially wanted it in the living room. And another big part that she wanted it by a window. Whatever inspires you, we want to find that out, and we want to make sure that that happens. So we gave her the perfect desk right by the window, and it's not too big, so it won't get a lot of clutter on it. It's just the perfect size for what she needs to do.
My favorite part of what the Go-To Girls did is that they took these pictures that were in my father's office for around 40 or 50 years. He was practicing law in New York and hung in his office, and now they're in mine.
In our experience, the best designs come from just being creative and trying something out. For instance, we love these pillows, and they really brought a glam element. All these different textures, all these different things brought into the space together, from leathers to woods to glass to velvet. Bring it all together because a room really does thrive on different textures and different feels.
Working with the Go-To Girls is my absolute favorite thing in Los Angeles. If I ever move back to New York, I'm bringing them with me. They listened to everything that I wanted and everything that I am, and they made it even better than what I thought it would be. When I first walked in after Ashley and Stacey were done, I burst into tears, which is very unlike me because I'm a very tough girl, but it happens every time I work with them.
We really wanted you guys to be inspired by looking at your space differently. So just to recap, we suggest, number one, go ahead and look at big, tall furniture pieces that add function to your space.
Number two, use art to create spaces within the room.
And number three, be bold with your textures and details and bring in things that make you happy. Subscribe to our channel. Yay!
You did so good on the cameras. So proud of you.